Did you know that the actor from the Harry Potter series with the second highest net worth was on screen for literally less than 10 minutes? And that another cast member spent $17,000 on a mattress? Yep, it sounds like it must be a pretty sweet existence to be a part of the behemoth that is the Potterverse. Let's take a look at the stars of the series ranked by their net worth. Let's start out with Ron Weasley himself, Rupert Grint. Rupert did a stellar job playing Ron in the series, despite not really wanting to be an actor. But with his estimated net worth of $50 million, it's likely he's at least a little glad he kept at it. Of course, earning that much when you're still quite young can lead to some bad spending habits, and Rupert has admitted that he bought a lot of unnecessary items over the years. That includes a $33,000 hovercraft. Yep, apparently Rupert couldn't get enough time in the air playing Quidditch, so he had to try other means to fly in real life. Coming in at number 5 on our list is Helena Bonham Carter. Helena was super scary as Bellatrix Lestrange, but she's also scary rich in real life. She's worth around $60 million, and while some of that was from her role in the Potter series, most of it has come from other projects. What's also wild is she's a descendant of the prominent Asquith family, a lineage that includes her great-grandfather H.H. Asquith, who was once the Prime Minister of England. As a nod to her ancestors, Helena used some of her extreme wealth to buy back the family's property in Oxon, England. She shelled out nearly $3 million for it and likely can use it to work on her spell casting, or, just relaxing with the family. But Helena isn't the only cast member to be worth $60 million. We all remember Kenneth Branagh as the goofy and infamous author/professor Gilderoy Lockhart. And while Lockhart might have been pretending to be much more successful than he really was, Branagh is not. He's estimated to be worth around $60 million, amassed over a lengthy career. He's been an actor, director, entrepreneur, even a restaurateur. He's directed and starred many popular films like Thor, Murder on the Orient Express, and Cinderella. He's also got a resume chock full of awards, including Academy Award nominations, Golden Globe nominations, and Emmy Awards. Branagh has also been involved in business ventures like a production company called Renaissance Theatre Company, and he even started up a restaurant in London called Kenneth's Brasserie. The man can do it all, and he's been rewarded handsomely for it. You know what else is rewarding? Subscribing to our channel. You know a role is well cast when the person playing it tends to act like the character in real life. And Emma Watson, who has a net worth of $85 million, seems to be very much like Hermione Granger in many ways. For one, she's impressively smart. While she might not have many spells memorized, she was brilliant enough to graduate from the prestigious Brown University, and she also spends her money in the exact way, I assume, Hermione would, by giving it to charitable causes. For example, she gave $1.4 million to the Justice and Equality Fund in 2018. It's an organization that works to end sexual harassment as well as assaults. And Emma also promotes and works for various charities, putting her efforts and time where her money is. Emma has worked quite a bit since her turn in the Potter series, ranging from The Bling Ring to Little Women to Beauty and the Beast. Speaking of being a beauty and a beast of an actor, let's talk about Robert Pattinson. Coming in at number 2, Robert is worth an estimated $100 million. Of course, most of that was likely not made on the Harry Potter movies. While he did an awesome job in the important role of Cedric Diggory, it wasn't exactly a main role in the series. In fact, while Robert is indeed insanely famous, his total screen time in Goblet of Fire was about 8 minutes. And yet, I bet we all remember him, right? That's screen presence. But it's not surprising he didn't have a bigger role, considering he wasn't yet the megastar he soon became from his role as the sullen vampire Edward Cullen in the Twilight series. Between that and his many roles since, like his recent performance as Batman, Robert has been raking in the dough for years now. But the person raking in the most dough is, no surprise here, good old Harry himself, Daniel Radcliffe. We watched him grow up on camera, and with each frame of film, his bank account was growing by leaps and bounds. A recent estimate has him at about $110 million. Not too shabby for a child wizard. And he's worked steadily since his time as the boy who lived, though his choices have been decidedly non-mainstream, joining the casts of indie movies like Kill Your Darlings and Swiss Army Man. But obviously, with the money he's raked in over the years, he can choose whatever roles speak to him. And more recently, that has included his hilarious turn as Weird Al in Weird, the Weird Al Yankovic Story, and his work as the lead of the TBS historical comedy show Miracle Workers. And how has Radcliffe spent his money? Well, for one, when he was 22, he bought himself a custom mattress from the company Savoir and shelled out $17,000 for it. But beyond those occasional splurges, Daniel is quite frugal and likes saving his money or giving it to charity. Clearly, the actors from the Harry Potter series have done just fine for themselves. And I think they've earned it since they basically made all of our childhoods better, right? If you made Harry Potter level money, what would you spend it on? Pop your ideas in the comments section below.